What is something that I do that you wish that I didn't do?
Okay, I'm ready. Because
Don't be so fucking ready. Hi everyone and welcome to our brand new YouTube channel with JM and Andreas.
Hi, welcome. To begin with, I think the best thing that we could have chosen to do was the boyfriend tie.
First question. Where did we meet?
I am not ashamed to admit that we met online. We were both on Tinder and we matched. I seduced him. Or, well, he seduced me, or I don't know. But yeah, that's how we met.
It's so funny you say that a lot of people are too embarrassed to say that they met online or a dating app. I really don't get it. Like, what is it? Also, there's way worse apps than Tinder, which I was on.
I feel like Tinder is the fancy one, and then there's, the ghetto.
I just don't get it. Everyone is on it.
I sent the first message. And then he, of course, replied. I was new to the area. I had moved to Denmark from London, and I was there for less than a month when I matched with him. So then I was obviously looking for connections within. Yeah, I thought he would be a great connection to have.
Connected at the penis.
He kindly offered to take me to a place that he knew after I initiated the idea of meeting.
Well, two things. I think you're missing out the most important thing. We were talking about Aperol spritz, and as you probably will find out eventually, I am an alcoholic, and my favorite drink is Aperol spritz, and your favorite drink is Aperol spritz, and that was what we were talking about. And I think I told you something about like I knew the best place where you could get the Aperol spritz, and we were like, well, then it's by law you have to take me there.
Yeah.
Like
That was it.
But yeah, you just said that you took the initiative.
I did.
Which is totally wrong because I was the first one to send a message. And why I know that is because not only do I know what day we met, I also know what day, like the actual day that we match. Which means that I obviously remember more, so therefore I'm right.
No, absolutely not. The reason why you remember the date is not related to us.
It is.
It's not. It was like your dad's birthday or the day before or the week before or something like that.
Doesn't matter.
However, I clearly remember me messaging first because I probably swiped right for you first and then you swiped right at me after. So I got a notification saying Andreas has, matched with you or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But then when I went on it, there was no message. So I remember clearly messaging first.
Okay, I think you're right because I remember, when I was swiping, your picture came up and it said that you gave me a super like.
No,
I think that's why I did it. So yeah, I'm sure since you did that, I'm sure you were like quite fast to text me like that. So I'll give you that.
Absolutely not true.
But moving on. So where we actually met is that we met in Aarhus, in a city in Denmark, where you just moved to. We went to a cafe and we had a lot of Aperol spritz.
Yeah.
Pretty classic.
It was easy, yeah. Good time. He was late, and
I was not late.
Yes, you were. You were 100%. I was there first.
I think it was just because you were still in UK time. I was in Danish time. 1 hour difference. I don't know. I was not late. So where was our first date and what did we do? We met in front of like a big store and then we walked down to my favorite cafe, which is called Cafe Jordan. And yeah, then we just had a lot of our spirits. We were sitting outside. It was warm, it was sunny. Yeah, a good atmosphere. And yeah, I think the conversation just kept going and going, so yeah, it was really easy.
But you paid for 2, I only paid for 1 round.
Yes.
I think.
Which says everything about everything.
No, but
our relationship in general.
Okay, not true, but it's only because you decided to go and order the first round because obviously I've never been to that bar and it was a Danish bar and you speak Danish. However, I obviously did the second because of course, whatever, and then it was meant to carry on like this. Yeah. But I always make sure I have plans after a date, first date especially, so that's probably why we had to stop at the 3rd round sort of thing, so that's it.
As you can maybe see in my face, this is a total lie and total not true. I think this has been the #1 discussion point we have had forever. What happened was, we had 3 Aperol Spritz, and because they're pretty strong and they're pretty big, which is also why that's my favorite today, we went to have food. And we went to have street food, and it was the same day, it was the same night, and then after having that, then you bounced because you had some kind of thing with your co-workers.
I do not believe that we went for food after the drink, because I never go for dinner. I never go for dinner on my first day. I just stop at drinks or a coffee and then I go. And I'm sure it was the same. I know we went to street food, but that was not our first day.
It was.
I think it was a because on that week, or like the week from that, we met like 3 times. So I understand why you're getting confused. But it was not the first time.
I rest my case.
Exactly.
What drink do I order when we go out to eat? I feel like I already almost gave this one away for myself.
Yeah, this is easy. It's either an Aperol Spritz, a glass of wine or a bottle of wine, or a gin and tonic with black pepper in it.
Oh yeah, yeah, I love that. No, with black pepper and cucumber.
Yeah.
And I don't know why here in London people find it so weird when I'm saying, oh, can I have some black pepper and cucumber in my gin and tonic? But I feel like it's a thing. Isn't that a thing? I feel like
I don't know. I know it's a thing from you, but...
Yeah. Let's make it a thing. You would order either an Aperol Spritz, or you would order beer. You probably have like a Peroni or just the first beer on the menu.
Yes,
the cheapest one.
The Peroni would be my first choice, or an Asahi.
Yeah. But you can't get that everywhere.
If not, I would just go with whatever the house beer is.
House beer.
But yeah, my favorite drink, spirit in the whole world, like liquor. What is it?
Limoncello.
Yes. It took you a while though to get that.
Yeah, I was just like, is it not Aperol? But no, it's not. Yeah. Because you're from what? From where?
Africa.
Italy. We were born in Italy.
Yeah.
What shoe size do I wear?
Oh my god. Okay. I know we're not the same size, and I feel like you have smaller feet than I do. The birthday present that you just received this week, I know that's a size 40, European 40, and that's too small, so I'm gonna say 41.
Yes. Yeah, that is my shoe size, yeah. And I know that we are pretty close to yours is 42.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny that question is. Maybe it's because, then they can be like, oh, I'm a 46, you know what they say about big feet. They can be, like, big feet, big disappointment. But,
no, we have small feet in this family.
We do. Who said I love you first? I still haven't said it, that's why.
Yeah. Oh my god, we haven't explained how long we've been together and everything. Yeah. I think we are coming up to the 2 years of knowing each other, but we've been together for like a year and a half.
Yeah. Since September 19.
Yeah. And then we've been living together for less than a year. Even though when I was in Denmark, for the time that I was in Denmark, we were pretty much always...
at each other's houses.
Yeah.
And then we had like what 4.5 months apart.
Of long distance relationship.
Yeah, when you left me to go to London, and I was stuck in Denmark in the middle of a pandemic, and we never knew we would ever see each other again.
Yeah.
But I don't hold anything, any
no.
you, so.
It's not like you bring it up about 10 times a week.
But so yeah, you told me first that you loved me, and I think we became boyfriends. Yeah, so September 2019, and I think you said it pretty quickly after that.
Yeah. It was around that time. I don't remember if you said it back.
Probably said you too, or
yeah.
No,
but it doesn't matter. I know you love me, so.
Well, I have definitely said it several times since, and I am pretty sure that I said it back, and I do appreciate it a lot. For me, the word love, saying you love someone, it's just, I don't know, it's so awkward, I just can't take it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever said it to anyone else. And I'm not trying to be cute.
It's because you don't speak in English with anybody else.
Yes, I said my own language, no. But honestly, I'm not trying to be cute. What is my favorite music? Well, I don't know, you listen to I think so much different music, but for example you really like K-pop, and I feel like you like all K-pop, but you especially like Blackpink, and you also like, you know, one of the earlier ones. And
which you don't know the names of.
exactly.
But it doesn't matter.
And that's why I said the earlier ones. And then you really like Spanish music. You like Rosalia. You like all the other things. I don't know. And then you used to like Mahmoud, which is an Italian hip-hop singer.
Urban singer.
Urban singer. I don't know what urban means, but yeah. City singer. Did I forget something?
No, I think those are the main three, like Italian, Spanish, and Korean. However, I do listen to English music, Lil Nas X, and but it's like super pop music.
Yeah.
Like super pop.
So the music that everyone also
everybody
listens
likes
to.
Correct, yeah. I think you like to think that your taste in music is very defined, and you know, I'm cool because I know this person, you know. It only has 2,000 listeners on YouTube and all of this. But let's start with the most cheesy ones. You're definitely...
Don't offend me.
No, but it's cheesy. You definitely like your gay icon women, starting with Cher. I think you're the only person that I've ever spoke to that I've actually been to a Cher concert. I didn't even know she was still doing concerts. Yeah, other than her, I think you listen to a lot of male singers, and it's like this soulful music, laid back. I would call it boring, but to you it's not boring. I think the name that I can think of is Ben Platt.
Yeah, Ben Platt, yeah. I do listen to him a lot.
And yeah, there's the other ones. The guy that from In Case He's Only Forever, is that?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay, well, that's the one I'm thinking of.
I do like classical music. I do have a lot of that on my phone.
And I was gonna say also musicals. I feel like you...
I love musicals.
You would, yeah, because you sit there on YouTube and watch people just perform.
Well, Ben Platt is a musical star. That's where he came from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so... And yeah, Cher, you know, of course, if you don't like Cher, then jump out of a bridge because she is...
Cher.
Exactly, and that's...
I don't know what that means.
And that means everything.
Right.
What is something that I do that you wish that I didn't do?
Okay, I'm ready. Because
don't be so fucking ready.
I think one thing that you do, and you don't do it consciously, but you do it, is you're always like, for example, you're like, okay, JM, you cook. Okay, fine, I'm gonna cook. The second I get to the kitchen, it's like, what are you doing? Is that ready? Are you touching that? I was like, am I doing it or are you doing it? Because if you want to do it, just come here, because you know there's no reason for both of us to be doing it.
I will admit I am a control freak, and it's very hard for me to let go and let someone else let someone else do something by themselves if it also includes me in some way. Yeah. When I let you do something, I like to interrupt and correct you all the way through. You like to do things by yourself, and then afterward you complain that I didn't help you.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Just a little bit true.
No.
I really hate that after you have a shower and you get out of it, you don't dry yourself.
Oh.
You just wrap the towel around your waist, and then you go and sit on the couch, in the bed, stand in the room, something, and then you just drip water everywhere and everything gets wet.
Yeah, I'm proud of that, 100%.
And I don't understand it, because the most uncomfortable feeling I can think of, except for being cold, is being wet. What can I spend hours doing?
This is easy. I think the most straightforward answer would be watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or Real Housewives of New York. Because even if you're doing anything else, like reading, writing an essay, cleaning, cooking, that TV show is always on constantly, on repeat, again and again and again and again, to the point that it's just driving me and probably our neighbors mad.
But I think I started watching it in 2011. I think I literally watched every season between 15 and 20 times. And I know,
and it's not an exaggeration.
No, it really is.
Like, it's really...
Yeah, I just want to be a really rich, middle-aged, not so beautiful woman.
Not so beautiful.
No, I mean like with all the plastic surgery, that's my dream.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so something you could do for hours. I feel like there's several things you could do for hours. Like you could stay inside, you could lie in bed, you could watch TikTok, you could be having a bath, you could be on your phone, you could watch a random series. You could do nothing for hours is what you could do.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, good.
Yeah, if you didn't like it, then drink some wine. We'll probably get funnier after a few drinks.
And maybe we will also start drinking wine.
See you next time.
See you.
Bye.